What watches you in the dark doesn't always want to see you. Sometimes it wants to take you. My name is Richard Lee. I'm 58 years old, and I've been a gravedigger at St. Elmo Cemetery in Georgia for over 3 decades. In this job, fear is not something you carry in your pockets. It stays buried with the dead, or so I thought. I never believed in ghost stories. You dig, you bury, you move on. But what happened one fall changed that, changed everything. It was a Tuesday night in late October. The air was thick, the kind that clings to your skin and whispers secrets you don't want to hear. I was working alone that night. My assistant had called in sick. As I walked the far end of the cemetery, near the oldest section, I felt it. That presence, like eyes piercing through the trees. I turned, and there he was, a tall man, standing perfectly still between 2 decaying tombstones, pale grey suit, hat shadowing his face. He didn't move, didn't blink, just stared. I called out, "Sir, this place is closed after sunset. You need to leave." No answer. I blinked. He was gone. I told myself it was nothing, trick of the light, sleep deprivation. But the next night at exactly the same time, 11:40 p.m., he was back. Closer this time. No footsteps, no warning. Just there. On the 3rd night, I brought my phone. I had to prove I wasn't losing it. When I aimed the camera, the screen went black. Wouldn't record. As I lowered the phone, he was gone. 4th night, I snapped, took a flashlight and a shovel. I walked straight to the spot where he always stood, waited. 11:40, he appeared again. "Who are you?" I shouted, still no answer. Then he raised his hand, slowly, pointed behind me. I turned. There it was, a headstone I swear hadn't been there before. No flowers, no signs of visitors, just cold stone. And my name. Richard Lee, 1966, 2025. I dropped the flashlight, my knees buckled, my heart froze. My name, my birthday, and a death date that hadn't happened yet. I left that night and didn't come back for days, but it followed me. Dreams, nightmares. The man in the grey suit calling me, whispering, "It's almost time." I begged a local priest to bless the grounds. When we returned, the grave was gone. But that night, my last night at St. Elmo's, he came again, closer than ever. This time I saw his face. It was my face. Older or dead. I quit the next morning. Moved across the state, changed my number, burned my uniform. But sometimes, just before midnight, I hear slow footsteps outside my window. And if I dare to look, he's there, wearing my suit, waiting for me to join him in the grave that already has my name.